Yeah, I'll just open by saying what an atmosphere tonight. So grateful for all the fans that came out to support us tonight. We have a phrase we use in this program: players make programs. We have a locker room full of great players and great people and great students, and you're looking at one of the all-time greats that's ever come through UVU, probably in any sport. Coaching Trey has been an absolute honor for all of us. His teammates love him, and we're lucky to have Trey. We're lucky to have every man on the roster. The game was great. Cincinnati is an extremely well-coached team. We created a little bit of separation at the end, and we're grateful to have won. So I think you guys need to hear from Trey.
Yep. First things first, if the fans see this, thanks you guys for coming out. That was crazy. But yeah, I'm just piggybacking off of what Coach said. I'm just grateful to be with these guys and grateful to have such a great coaching staff and a staff that has believed in me since I've been here. So just an unreal win, and we're just on a high right now. We're just playing our best basketball and having fun. So.
Trey, what did you feel like made the difference
in this game?
Yeah.
I think that we came out and we were physical from the start, and we showed that we're here. And yeah, just to start, that first little run that we went on, I think set the tone. That we came to play. It set the tone for Cincinnati, and it set the tone for us on the bench as well. Like, we're here and let's do this thing. So I just think our start was really good, and that's what got us going, and not necessarily made the difference for the game, but I feel like that's what really got us going.
Seemed like you guys had an answer for everything that they did. If they cut it to 2, you head it back to 6, or just the way the game went.
Yeah, I think I just got to attribute that to just the players. I mean, it's just like anybody out there is able to make a play, and so I think that's what makes us good, and I think that's what gives us the ability to answer at all times. It's not all on me. It's not all on Harmon. It's not all on Trey. Anybody can make a play, and so every time they scored tonight, somebody stepped up and made a play.
Trey, talk about the emotions from 2 weeks ago to tonight, and now you get to go back to the Orleans Arena.
Yeah, it's a little bit crazy. Just like, obviously SEU was just, we felt like so down and like the season was over, but, the next day came and we were like, let's get over this and let's just have fun and make the best of it, and here we are. So it's kind of crazy.
You talk about the play, you and Justin, you guys have been lights out, in this stretch, this 3-game stretch. I mean, mindset-wise, what's going on there?
I think we've just gotten a lot closer. I think the SU game, after that, we just realized, like, man, this could be over, and we just, that's my brother. I love playing with him. I love being with him, and so after that, I just think we grew an even deeper connection, and so I think that's helped a lot on the court, just believing in each other and boosting each other up.
3 straight games with the hammer dunk. Do you think you get a 4th one maybe on Tuesday night?
I'm hoping if the knees can handle it. It's a long season.
Yeah, he's asking for days off right now, and we're coming for film tomorrow, but we'll get you guys some days off. You guys deserve it. You guys deserve it.
Does that full circle feel weird? I mean, it's just kind of funny, just
yeah,
the way it turned out.
It's kind of like just a joke in the locker room. It's just like, man, this is crazy. Like, we just went from our probably one of our all-time lows in our basketball career with SU to being back in a position to win, big-time games. And yeah, it's just been a full circle going to Vegas and traveling, and shit. We're back in Vegas. It's kind of crazy, but it's fun. So.
Well, even your personal journey, there's a Vegas connection there too. So there's just a couple of those.
Yeah.
You like playing the Orleans Arena, though, right? I mean, you seem to light it up when you're down there.
I like the Orleans Arena. Yeah.
Trey, there was a moment in the game right out of the half where Cincinnati made a big run. They tied it up, and then Jay Harms had a dunk on the other end.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of feels like that gave you guys, it gave the crowd, it gave this guy here on the bench, I saw him going crazy. It gave you guys a whole bunch of energy to kind of push past whatever they had at the start of the half and sort of finish through. How pivotal was that moment, I guess?
I mean, I'd say it was big. I mean, came out a little bit flat-footed, a couple turnovers, and then, I think they missed a shot and got a rebound, and he was able to get out on the fast break. And anytime he gets out on a fast break, something crazy's coming. So we were just waiting for it, and it's just anytime he gets a dunk, it's exciting. So I think it really hyped us up and carried us to the win. So I think it was a big, pivotal play.
Trey, can you talk about the atmosphere a little bit again? I mean, pretty amazing tonight.
Yeah, that was unreal for me just because I've never seen it that packed in here. So that was a good experience for my last home game. So again, if they sing this, thank you for coming out. Hopefully you guys come out to more games in the future.
Do you feel like you were finally rewarded for putting such a good product on the floor for the community?
Yeah, I mean, we don't hold it against the community, but it's like, we've had a great year and we never felt like we're not getting enough support in the community or anything like that. But it's nice when we see all these fans in here coming to support and just hopefully, they had a good time. Hopefully it was exciting enough for them to come back again. So.
Trey, I don't know if you guys heard or I don't know if you were listening, but we were talking to the Houston guys, and that they said that you guys were comparable as far as being a really good team to some of the really good teams they played.
Mhm.
For example, playing Houston 3 times this year. And what does that mean to have that type of compliment from the opponent that you just beat?
That's big time, and that just a tribute to all the guys on this team, like 1 through 10. It's just unreal. Everybody can make plays. Everybody plays hard, plays for each other. So, it's not shocking to us because we knew we were this good. We knew we were this good. It's just, some unfortunate things happened. We didn't make the tournament, but we're just making the best of it, and we think that, we're one of the best teams in the country, and we're going to come and bring that every night. So, as far as the compliment goes, appreciate that, though.
Trey, you and Justin obviously had big games at Colorado, right? You guys have been playing well this season, but you guys had 22 out of your team's 39 points in the first half. Do you feel like you have been feeding off of each other's success and kind of building momentum in the postseason?
100%. Like I said, after SU, we were just so down, just talking to each other like, man, it's kind of over with. And then, like I said, that day passed, and we were like, screw that. We're coming to NIL. We're going to play our hardest. We're going to play our best. And I just think, we grew that deeper connection and just supporting each other. And so when he scores, I'm excited. When I score, he's excited. So when you have that type of chemistry on a team, that's the makeup of a really good team right there. So I think him and in my relationship, I feed off of him the whole game.
What did you do in your reaction when he threw that dart to Tim in the first half right there at the end?
I always gotta let him. I'm just like, dang, man. Like every play he makes, I'm just excited for him, and he's just an exciting player to play with and watch, really. So.
The team had a lot of momentum going into the locker room at halftime. How hard or how easy was it to keep that momentum and that energy up throughout the rest of the game?
It's tough. Cincinnati's a really good team. They play really hard. Obviously, we came out in the second half a little flat-footed, a couple turnovers, but we stuck together, and we knew that, if we keep playing hard, that good things are going to happen. So we just came together and continued to play hard.
What can you say about Noe and DeJulius, how well they played tonight, how hard they worked so hard?
Yeah, those are two unbelievable players. DeJulius just can create any shot he wants off the dribble, coming off of screens, mid-range threes. So props to him. And then, Noli, or is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, he's 6'8". They're just both really good players, so compliments go out to them.
Mark, you're sitting there a little quiet. I'm just kind of curious on your thoughts about your squad and the resiliency of when they tied up 41-41. Latrey hit a 3 in that little spurt right there to kind of break his. Just your emotions right now as a head coach. I know you got other concerns going on.
No, I'm just so proud of these guys. I'm so proud of these players. They've put in so much work. We talked before the game, them being here right now, the success that they've had this year, collectively, individually, they've earned it. They've earned every bit of it. They've earned it through hard work. And so as a coach, as a coaching staff, we're just incredibly proud of these players because they've embraced winning. And it's just been so much fun for everybody.
And can you say something about the atmosphere as well?
Yeah, this was this atmosphere tonight and the BYU home game 2 years ago are the two best atmospheres and crowds I've ever seen here in this venue. And they were tonight and that game 2.5 years ago, they were both unreal. And what I love about sports is it just brings so many people together from the community.
Was it nice to see, though, that it was more green instead of like a mixing with blue?
Yeah, we'll take the green. Yeah, we'll take the green for sure. We'll take the green.
Mark, you played and coached at various levels, biggest levels of basketball. To have that type of compliment from the Houston guys, what does that mean to you when you get that type of respect and from your opponent?
Well, I think it shows a little bit what we're trying to build here at UVU, and just the commitment that the players have. Our assistant coaches do an unbelievable job. The work that they put in, the work that the players put in. So it's a great compliment, because it's an acknowledgement that the hard work that's being put in by everyone in this program is appreciated by our opponent, and we feel gratified about that.
Mark, you guys went almost 5.5 minutes without a made field goal in those closing minutes. How did you come out with a win? What were you telling your team?
Composure. Composure is what we always talk about, and for the most part, we had great composure late game. We got stops. We made some free throws, and we took care of the ball. And Cincinnati has a good press, and our guys made great passes. He made great passes. Justin made a great one to Aziz. Aziz made good decisions, and so it was great to see our guys grow in that way of handling pressure.
Marcus, I think it's the first home game I haven't seen you wear a necktie. Is that a new thing, or is it just part of the season being this long?
No, that's the assistant coaches being all over me yesterday and just telling me, hey, let's get with the rest of the country here in terms of the profession, and let's wear polo. So that's what we did.
One last question. You talked about those passes that they made. Tim Fuller's pass to Taj Small in that back door.
Yeah.
Kind of a big moment there, because it seemed like this offense stalled a little bit. Just the IQ.
No doubt. Cincinnati had a lot of our sets scouted really well. And we have some sets where it's completely, they're unscoutable, because it's all based on reads and reactions. And so we went to one of those sets, and Tim has been a great passer all year, and Taj is probably our best cutter, and that was a big play.
Coach, can you speak to how you found success all season with this nice blend and balance among this 8-man rotation? I think nearly 5 starters in double figures.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the great things about this team, is that on any given, I mean, Trey's had games where he goes off. Justin at New Mexico had 32. Latrey's had games where he's exploded. And so really, it's hard for a defense to hone in on any one person. A lot of teams, they don't know who to hone in on, because if they commit too much of their defense to one guy, someone else is going to be open. And it helps to have veteran players that have experienced a lot of basketball.
Mark, I don't want to be too much of a downer. You guys gave up 18 offensive rebounds tonight. Is that something you're going to look at moving into the semifinal?
No question. Yeah, no question. And to be honest with you, I'm not even sure who we're playing yet. Do we have a winner for UAB? Okay. And so, yeah, we work the fundamentals of rebounding almost every day. It's these guys' favorite drill, and we've been really good at it. Cincinnati did a nice job tonight of crashing the glass. We'll be better.
How excited are you to get to next week? I mean, that was the goal when that became, when you got the invitation to play in the NIT, and that's where you guys have made it.
Well, we just we're grateful for that we stayed healthy, and thank all of you guys for coming out and covering the team. We're appreciative. We're really appreciative.
I don't think we helped much, frankly.
You guys,
We deserve much credit for
all of you guys helped fill this arena by covering the team throughout the year. Absolutely.